ladies and gentlemen, for the 780th time it is the Mason and Friend Show, featuring that dude called Mike, aka J-Rod motherfucking Statham, aka L.J. Rod, aka Mr. Statham, aka you ain't Jason Statham's cousin.
Yeah. Oh man.
As well as that dude called Unit, aka Mr. Chuparino, aka Jew Barker.
Jew Barker's in the house. Man, I can't believe that motherfucker really died, man. I don't know about it. Well, I can't get to those kind of alerts. I got an Amber Alert about some fucking kid in fucking New Jersey or some shit like that. Like I said, bring this fucking driving by the house. But I don't get no fucking Bob Barker alert.
I don't know, bro.
Like when real cool people start passing away, we gotta put some kind of alert out here for Bob.
You want me to let you know next time?
I need the world needs to let somebody know. I mean, goddamn. Like motherfuckers really been watching Jerry Springer.
Gentlemen, my name is Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friend Show.
Okay, now.
We've been doing this 780 times. He don't remember the fucking flow of the intro.
Well, I thought you already done it. I went there trying to fake whoop ass and shit. I come back out here, we already
Nah, man, I give you your time, bro. I gave Mike like 17 AKs.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So look, man, it does come up on Instagram.
Right,
we know on Instagram. Bob Barker died and you didn't know it.
Yeah, all right, Bob, yeah, all right.
You talking about celebrities dying and you don't know.
What are we talking about?
No, that's
you
not
just
what
started
I
this conversation.
What I really want to talk about, it's like when fucking Jerry motherfucker Springer died. Did he die yet?
Yeah, he died, motherfucker.
Yeah,
we talked about it.
Yeah, I know we did. But when Jerry Springer died, I didn't get a whole announcement, like the whole screen.
You wanted an alert for a celebrity dying?
Jerry Springer, Jerry Springer, Jerry Springer. This is the kind of shit I need. I don't need about, like I said, I don't need about news about some little fucking somebody in Jersey. They got yanked up by somebody who ain't get yanked up. Probably what happened was the dad probably took him from a trifling ass baby fucking mama because she was a bitch and the motherfucker wanted to take her to a better living, and a trifling ass baby mama, the ratchet ass bitch, don't filed her kidnapping. That's probably what Courtney's Amber Alerts is. You know what I mean? 75%.
Tell how you really feel.
Probably is actually some old ass motherfucker senile fuck that's fucking getting hold of them. You know what I mean? But I mean, goddamn, it can't really. When you put it out there like that, it can't really be too hard to find them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be. But in general, why don't it took them forever to find that dude shooting people in the asshole, like years, because they didn't even know what kind of car he's driving. But all right, so anyway, well, that's the government. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Like the 2002 sniper.
Yeah. You know what? Looking for the DC sniper was a little bit racist when you think about it.
How was it racist when it turned out to be a black dude?
Because no, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody was looking for a white guy. We as Americans assumed it was a white dude because that's what usually white people do.
Good call, Mike. There you go. Touche. All right. If we had been looking for a brother mass shooter, we might have found him sooner.
Yeah.
They cops probably like, oh, I know, brother in a Caprice.
If you told him he was black, you might have known he was in a Caprice.
That's another thing. Yeah. Got a point there.
Well, that's Columbine. Columbine did that. See, Columbine should have had a brother with him. Then they would have just started everything. Then it would have been their racist shit.
You're an idiot.
That's what I'm saying.
This motherfucker
was all white people.
Way to take it.
They just sue all the shooters as white people.
Well, but
because majority of the shooters tell the DC spot. That's what I'm saying.
But the majority of people in the country are still white, so technically that kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay, when you hear about mass shootings and shit like that,
like we're a minority worldwide, but we're the majority in America. So, like, if the majority of shootings are white people,
we're the calculated majority in America. If they were actually do the polls and tell all them Nacho Libres, look, no harm's gonna be done. We know y'all been over here for 300 years, just hiding in the basement. Can all y'all come out so we just get a number on y'all motherfuckers? Them boys would flip fucking
He got a point there.
From Manassas to Fairfax, the amount of unknown aliens up in that son of a bitch, bro, it's got to be in the minutes. That's pre-Biden. Let people just walk up, just walk on in.
Yeah. But you know that the majority of people walking on in are not from South America.
Well, either way, but a lot of the motherfuckers, they're all, you know what I mean?
That's the game change that the Biden administration has provided us with.
That's the new shit. But if they were to do a calculus of all the motherfucking Spanish people, like I said, no shit, that weren't worried about coming out, like all that shit, just give me a number. It will be off the wall. And that's pre-buy and letting people just walk up on in.
Yo, I hear you.
I mean, you just looking at the 7-Eleven.
Yo, he ain't lying. The 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven be on them.
7-Elevens, the Home Depots, and fucking what's the other spot I be at, man? That I see them, a U-Haul.
Dude, I drove by a
They got
7-Eleven
walking
in
past these
Culpeper.
places.
I drove by the Culpeper 7-Eleven, one of them down there the other day, man. That place was jumping.
Oh,
dude.
jumping.
Oh,
Wheels,
yeah.
the
The first
rims, and people standing around. I don't know.
There's 2 7-Elevens
One near
in
the
Culpeper.
circle.
It's the one there, yeah.
Oh, near
Near
the
the
circle.
Pizza
Oh,
Hut.
yeah, that's on the
Across the
popping up
street
in there.
from the Pizza
Oh,
Hut.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
You know the one, the 7-Eleven down there in Woodbridge, they had all the murders that they didn't shut that path down. They used to have cats behind in the woods back here, had the grills set up, they was cooking, had food trucks out that motherfucker, but people kept getting murdered back here. So what Woodbridge ended up doing was like, all right, cool. They had the cops come down there, shut the shit down. Basically, cops sat in that parking lot the whole time. Then they tore all the trees down. They ripped every last one of them trees down out that motherfucker and put up a fence. I'm like, God damn. But
I mean, you got to do what you do.
Sometimes
Gotta do
that's the
something.
only way to keep people out.
that
You
was the
just
only way they
actually
could do
what
that
I mean?
shit. So all they do is just move to another fucking location. That's
right.
all the fucking shit. All right, so you took this spot away. Cool, we're gonna find another spot. We're gonna start to do the same shit.
I mean, that's
Yeah, but
part of
that's
the world,
anything.
man.
That's anything. You know
Homeless
what I mean?
life's a more dangerous life, dude.
These cats weren't homeless. These are the cats that are waiting on motherfuckers to pick them up to go to work, to go do some work. Like that's what most of the cats. When you see the Hispanic
So
cats
you
out
think
there,
they were killing each other over work?
I don't even think it was that. It might have been just some ignorance. Well, it's usually some ignorance most of the time.
Well, I mean, that's usually how people get
Gang,
popped.
But yeah, but it might have been
that mess 13
that's
out
all.
there.
Yeah,
That mess was cracking.
they got some of that shit
back
too.
in the day. They really calmed down. I ain't really heard much about them.
They go by different names now. They got different factions.
Well, they
of
like the
them.
coronavirus. They got a
Yeah,
new
they got
one.
different variants
Also, a
and
lot of
shit.
people
coming out.
A lot of people down where they was coming from getting locked up and staying locked up now. Like,
Yeah.
it's
that shit too,
changed
yeah.
down there. The game has changed.
Like it's really like you see the Hispanic cats getting fucked with, but then you got the panhandlers that you see on a regular on these corners that I see all the fucking time, still doing the same shit they've been doing.
Yeah, I see the same cats in DC.
Yeah, you get used to seeing them. You're like, okay.
It's the same cat trying to hold the door open for me, telling me you got change.
They stake their claim on their space.
Yeah.
Talking about fucking, the one
There's
cat,
this
like I
one
said,
dude.
feeds the birds and shoos them away, trying to get tips and shit. I'm like, bro, come on.
There's one dude on North Capitol exit. Like when we used to go to fucking the door, when you take North Capitol Street right past the door and just keep going down to turn on New York,
Yeah.
that little strip right there, there's this one dude that walks out in the fucking road all the fucking time, man. I mean, this motherfucker hit the back of my truck the other day because I honked the horn at somebody that was in front of me. Like I seen him walking through the cars and shit, right? And I'm making sure that this motherfucker doesn't walk on the side of my truck, that I'm up on the wall, because if I move, he gonna get crushed, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to make sure I don't hit this motherfucker. And there's this dude in front of me
You're so conscientious, Michael.
you gotta be, man.
You gotta be with that.
So,
that's his ass.
you got this
Why I don't want that
motherfucker.
job.
You got this motherfucker that's in the middle of the lane, like he's not going left or right. He's just in the middle. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He's just sitting there, lights green. So I hit the big boy horn on. Scared the motherfucker that was walking through the cars. This motherfucker looks up at me. I see him. He sees me in the mirror. Man, what the fuck? And he hits the back of the truck. I'm like, bruh. You're in the middle of the goddamn road too, bitch. If you got scared, get the fuck out the goddamn way. You know what I mean? Like, you're behind me. You know what I mean? That's your fucking fault you got fucking scared, man. Get the fuck on the sidewalk. Lights green, bitch, move. You know what I mean? Like, but you get used to seeing these cats. You almost like I got names for certain ones, you know, I see
Right,
all the fucking
nicknames,
time.
you would.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
you know, like
I got the motherfucker with the stork neck, you know what I mean? This guy walks around, got his neck, like, got this permanent hump on the back of his neck. It's always sunburnt and peeling. You know what I mean? Got the other dude that I
Why
swear,
don't you get that motherfucker some sunscreen?
I don't give nobody shit.
I hit a motherfucker with some 45 SPF
Man,
right between the
They
eyes.
ain't gonna do. They
don't want that shit.
That's
Everything
true,
but put
though.
that on.
They
That's
don't want
true,
it. Yeah, they want to look like the struggle. Some of them want to look like the struggle.
Someone look like this.
There's one brother,
That's
man,
a
I
lot
see
of
all the
suffering.
time.
That's a lot of suffering
Man,
to
there's this
struggle
one
like
brother
that.
out here that I see all the time in fucking Richmond Highway. This brother looks bad all the time. Like, he'll be in the grass, sleep sometimes. Fucking ass just out the traffic. Like, I mean, literally have his ass out in traffic. Like, he'll be standing there, pants, ass just hanging out, and he just standing there, ass just blowing in the wind. Like, goddamn. You know what I mean?
I guess the question is, when you personally give up on everything, what is there to do? You know what I mean?
You just get change and money and just drink.
Yeah,
Try to grab a
because
little bite.
every last one of these cats I've seen on the corner, I shit you not, every last one of them seen on the corner has had cigarettes. They got cigarettes. They get
always got
cigarettes some kind of way.
They might need a lighter, but they got a jack.
And then you see some of these motherfuckers with cell phones. That's the thing that gets me. The ones with the cell phones.
They probably got a car they sleeping in too.
There's a cat on fucking Balls Ford that got a car. I've seen them get in their car. I know which corners they work. You know what I mean? Because I see them.
You see them
The
elsewhere.
cats that get me is them senile motherfuckers that be walking through the city talking to nobody.
Yeah.
But they having a whole conversation
And go
with
hard.
somebody.
Be fighting the air.
Yeah, and if you look at them, they might start trying to fight you, bro.
Yeah.
Like I had this one dude. I was walking to work, and this one dude.
Well, Jew, you realize we have a mental health crisis in this nation.
Oh, sure.
right?
This homeless dude started cussing out
Yeah.
my boy because he was wearing some like little army pants. And he was just walking to work. And then he passed him this crackhead was like, oh man, he was going to fuck off about motherfucker.
You ain't no fucking vet. What unit was you
ain't no
in?
military. This shit just going to fuck off, just screaming at these motherfuckers. I'm like, fuck is wrong with these people? You know, my man, he's got his little Bluetooth sitting in there, whatever, the earbuds or whatever they fuck call them things. You know,
Right, tune them out.
Yeah, he's just riding. He don't hear this motherfucker. Cause like I said, half the time these boys just be screaming, like having a whole conversation with air. They ain't Bluetoothing, cause these motherfuckers, you know what I mean, they ain't got no phone, let alone Bluetooth.
I remember this one cat. I went to this one spot and I'm picking up their oil, and this dude is just yelling at me. Hey, don't be coming up in my neighborhood like that. You know those spot that says, I'm like, who the fuck is this dude talking to? Like, I'm looking around and it looks like he's talking to me. Like he's starting to walk towards my area, right? So I'm like, let me get ready to lay this motherfucker down. Like he's one of them cats I'm gonna have to lay down, and then I gotta call my boss and tell them, hey, look, I fucked somebody up because I had to. You know what I mean? And the
He
dude
ran at me.
this dude that works at the place I was at, he comes out and says, man, don't pay that dude no mind, man. He does it. He yells at everybody that comes there. Don't know why. That's his fucking thing. He just yells at everybody that comes to this building. I'm like, why just y'all though? Like, did y'all not give him a ride or something? You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't understand what's going on. It's like a bus depot. He's like, man, I don't let this dude just every morning.
Sometimes you just don't know.
As soon as people roll up, he's yelling at everybody as soon as they get out their cars. But
He
and
think
then
it's Jiffy Lube and shit.
you got those that are actually on hard times, and then you got those that just say, no, fuck this, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
You
it
know
out.
what I mean? And it's fucked up because you would like to help the people that are on hard times, but at the same time, you know they're just not gonna fucking.
But what them boys on hard time, are they really putting it away to do something with their life?
That's
or they just going
that's
to get
the
a
other
little,
thing.
little airplane bottle of Beam and shit to make the night work?
Exactly.
I'm
You know?
going to the Beam. That's what I'm leaning towards.
But that's the threshold of like
The level of homeless person
or
that
should
you're
this
actually
person
talking to.
not be like, how much do they want to lift themselves up?
Exactly.
Like, does this person actually want to get better, or are they just looking for the next fix? And like, that's my whole thing of like, when you let it go to the point where you like the kind of cat that just wants to cop that next fix. Oh, I'm hungry, let me fix that. Oh, I need some drugs or some booze or whatever, let me fix that. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
hungry, let me fix that. I gotta take a shit, let me fix that. Like what else are you thinking about? You know what I mean? Like, how do you get through? What do you like, you know, like I have hope. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
something might work out one of these days. You know,
yeah.
I might put some effort into something that actually pays off. Doesn't just cost me. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But like, I understand losing that hope to a great degree. But like, man, you gotta really be giving up to be like, I'm gonna go hit the streets and just do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Fuck a house, fuck a car, fuck an apartment, fuck a
I don't
tent.
know, you can make good money, man. If you play cards right.
Yeah, but what do you do with that money?
yeah, because
know what
you
I'm
ain't got no
saying?
bank
Well, you
account.
can live.
You ain't
And
fucking.
if you do,
You can
like,
almost live
yeah.
off of that shit
What
if
do
you
you
play
s-
your cards right, is what I'm saying.
I
Paying
know
all
that.
cash.
I know that. You take all that cash and you fucking
Stay in a hotel room, you could live. You could live.
Yeah, but that ain't good living.
Yeah,
It is for somebody.
It is for
some.
some.
Yeah,
It's better
yeah.
than a tree or a street or a tent.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. And
What
that's
did
the
Devin
thing.
think? What did Devin say?
That's the
Anything
mix-
is anything.
But that's the mental health.
Better
It's
nothing
better
at all.
there. Yeah,
Better
yeah.
nothing at all, bro. So I mean, I don't know. Some those people, you can't put your state of mind. You can't put your mind in a state of mind of a crackhead. Crackheads is different breeds.
Yeah.
They different people. You can't put your mind on. Just like I was telling Kat about the mullets. The mullet, there ain't no mullet is a different breed of people too. Cause you ain't never seen the same mullet.
But there's a lot more around.
But you ain't never seen the same mullet. Every mullet has different characteristics.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen the same one. Even if you go to the barbershop talking about my man's getting a mullet, bam, hook me up. And this dude doing it, Timmy doing it, Jimmy doing it. You ain't gonna have the same mullet.
Timmy and Jimmy mullets is gonna be Timmy and Jimmy mullets.
It's gonna be the same. You have a Jimmy mullet, you gonna Timmy mullet. A mullet is a mullet. That's a whole genre. That's like the bald people.
So you're saying
different classifications of the pond.
Like
you know what I mean? The
homeless,
street, the Hogans,
like,
you know, all the shit.
Like
you know what I mean?
homeless people have their own level of categorization. Is essentially what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what he's
They're in
saying.
their own category.
They should be.
They are their own breed.
Because there's real homeless people, and there's quarter homeless people, and there's fake homeless people.
Yeah, I've seen all three. I've seen all three.
Just like a bum. There's like a panhandler who drives.
Yep.
Bitch, you ain't struggling.
You're not, because if you got a car,
If you drive and you got insurance,
yeah.
Well, you might even have.
Not really, but if you got a car, you got means to get somewhere further than that person
I
that
think
really don't
nowadays
have
you
shit
gotta
at
have
all.
insurance to drive
See,
a car. Really,
technically, but you could pay the non-insured
you can do the
motorist
nine,
fee,
or you got $500 cash.
or you just be that dude out
so
there.
you had $500
Yeah,
cash.
just yep.
Either way, you had some point of time some good money,
You're able to put gas in that motherfucker,
and you could drive. Yeah,
so you can get from point A to point B.
See, that's the thing, though. I feel like if I'm homeless, I'm living in a car, I have like a goal, right? Like I got a bank account, I got a car, I'm going to the gym to take my showers every day so I don't stink like stankin' ass all the time. You know, I got like the trunk of the car, keep it closed in or something so I can get my change on. I'm going to the laundromat. Like I feel like I would have like, okay, I'm gonna do this for 6 months or a year, and I'm gonna really stack up some cash. And then I'm gonna take these stacks of money, and I'm gonna move somewhere that I want to be, and I'm gonna fucking get a place there. You know what I
that's
mean?
thinking of not a homeless man.
Yeah.
That's the regular man thinking of
a way to get out of being
That's not a
that.
homeless man thinking as a homeless man.
Right, because I'm a
Homeless
regular
man
guy.
thinking as a homeless man, so I'm gonna go in front of the store over here, open the door, see if I get a cold every
They
time
got
I
beer
come
in
by.
here. If I can borrow $3.75, I
Yeah.
can go in there and buy that beer I want to drink that.
And then the liquor store right over there, give me a deuce right over there, that Coke 45, so I can make the day go. That's what a homeless man thinking. Well, if I was homeless, that's how I'd be thinking.
That's what
I'm not
saying.
strategizing and shit.
If I was homeless, that's how I'd
It's
be
not the
thinking.
homeless guys. The homeless people, I'm sure they strategize, but not like to where
Like I said,
Well,
everybody who has their shit together
That's my
strategizes.
point. It's
you know
the
what I mean?
next fix, like, and that's where you're right. Like the homeless state of mind is totally different than like
Like, I know
I'll be
Woodbridge.
homeless till I can get my shit together state of mind.
The panhandlers in Woodbridge, they got a whole system. I've watched them work that system. I've seen how they fucking go from one corner to another, and there's one dude that directs them all.
Look, I need
I've
some help
seen
with
it.
this. You got to do this.
That's what I'm gonna say. I need help with this. He done tagged you in. The man that tagged you in, he said, man, I can't do it by myself, man.
We on the second show with the same one.
He ain't even halfway
He
done
ain't
with
even
it.
halfway done with it.
I got a whole other 8 to go.
He's like, man, I gotta tag you in, partner. I need some help.
You're overly ambitious drunk, man.
Jew down, Jew with distress.
I think I'm over there dying.
Cause I'm going to bed when y'all leave.
No, I guarantee you gonna be knocked. You gonna be knocked the fuck out.
There ain't no getting up at 3 in the morning off of this.
7 o'clock yet?
The damn boy gonna be crying, Dad, what's for dinner, Dad? What's for dinner? Dad, sleep, motherfucker. Dad, knock the fuck out. You better go ahead and get you some Pop-Tarts.
Sleep up in the night? Nah, it's sweet. What you talking about?
You better figure something out if you want to eat.
Oh, man.
Noodles up in that bitch, baby.
Now they gonna start making noise. Oh, you ain't gonna feed me? I'll make some noise,
I
Dad.
got some for your ass.
Sir.
All right, Jude, this is
man.
harsh, bro.
Oh, it's rough.
I've had enough.
Damn, already? Shit, you tap out after a couple pulls off of it. Damn, it's whipping your ass too? Shit.
I didn't know which one it is. Oh, that's that other shit. Yeah. That's why it's making sense.
He says making sense. It's coming back to him.
It's all coming back to me.
God damn, it's like a whole motherfucker right there. It doesn't even look like you put a dent in that bitch.
Oh, Dad, I didn't do much. I moved it down a bit. You can ash it now. But, like, I was like, man, if I keep hitting this, I'm going to have to ash it somewhere. I don't want to do that.
Oh, man.
So, fuck the DC police.
Oh, yeah. Tell them what you had to do. That they weren't trying to help you out with.
I had to go up DC today to get my yesterday to get my police report for the police station about the accident. so I get insurance to get shit started. Meanwhile, this accident happened Wednesday,
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago or some shit like that.
So I asked him, I said, man, so they couldn't email it to you, anything like that? He's like, nah, he had to go in person to go up there to any police station. Now, any police station have you could fucking give it to him, but he couldn't have them, they wouldn't email the shit to him. But like, yo, I just need to report for my insurance claim. That's all I'm looking for.
And I can't get my shit out of my car until the insurance releases it to me.
Oh, shut up. Wait a minute.
So they got it impounded up there?
I don't even know where it is. This is the other
So
conversation.
you didn't get a card? How
This is, I got a card,
Wait
but
a
this is
minute.
the other conversation
really
I had
gone.
with this motherfucker,
She gone.
man.
Like you said, she
Yeah,
gone.
so
She gone.
I called this dude, right? The person who towed my shit, right? I
Yeah.
called him because I rented a car, and I'm like, bet I'm gonna go up there, get my shit, get all my
Yeah.
shit, be
That'd
done
be
with it.
good.
He told me first I gotta give him proof that's my car, even though his black ass
Here's the one that
picked it
told
up
you.
in front of me while I was getting my shit out the goddamn car,
Well,
right?
you clearly didn't get enough shit out of
You
it.
got the same voice as any other motherfucker. I got the same voice. If you talk to me on the street, you
Now,
talk to
hold
me on
up.
the
Look,
phone, you know the same individual.
Whoa. Let me
Anyway,
check your reality
So-
right here real quick, because the man ain't gonna remember you just because you special to you.
nah,
Because
where this tow company is,
people,
bro.
as a person that deals with people coming in thinking I'm gonna know who they are, like I'm gonna remember you. Do you have
Every
your
day,
receipt?
how many
No,
people he
I don't have my
tows?
receipt. Then how the fuck am I supposed to know what you here to pick up, you motherfucker? You paid for it, right? Yeah, I paid for it. Well, where's your fucking receipt?
This dude,
Just show up with your registration and get
I
it on.
gotta give him. I had
He
to
gotta
give
get his
him.
registration
I
out
gotta
there.
give him.
It's in the car.
He need a photocopy of my insurance and my ID. I said, bitch, I ain't driving the car. I ain't got plates on it. I just need to get my fishing pole out the motherfucker, dog. Well, I just need to get
So
my
that's
ID.
all you want out of this motherfucking, what, your fucking fishing pole?
Yeah, I got the plates off it already.
So you didn't take your fishing pole?
I couldn't fit it in the person's fucking car and give me a ride home.
Oh, okay.
You need to figure yourself out.
so
Jude,
then-
Jude, you slipping.
So
You are
I'm
slipping.
having this
You are
conversation
slipping.
with this
Nah,
cat,
hell
right?
no. Nah, hell no. Motherfucker, you need to get your shit right. You are fucking slipping.
At the end
You
of the
got the high
conversation.
fishing pole in this
Yeah.
motherfucking car. That's all you got to
And
go
you
to
got
next
That's all
fucking
I
week.
eight
really
of
want.
them.
That's all I really want.
Hold
There's
on,
more
is
than
this-
a fishing pole, but all I really want is my fishing pole.
Is it a sentimental pole?
No, it's just a good pole. I got a lot of other shit in there.
Okay.
But the only thing I really give a fuck about
Here's
is
the
my
pole.
pole. Right, the tire and the clothes and the other shit and the other work shit and the tools. All that shit can stay. I need my pole back out of that motherfucker, bro. That's $50 fucking, right? I need my shit, alright?
I was figuring the tool
Cause I'm
would
gonna
be
have to go
more
get
than
another
the pole.
one. Who's probably some broken ass shit. Anyways, either way, what the hell was we talking about? See,
It's
y'all-
you. You're the
Y'all-
one that's talking about
You're
fucking
the one
they won't
talking
let
about
you get
hating
your
the
car
cops.
out. They
Yeah.
won't let you get your car out.
You know what you need to say to that pole?
Oh, but so this cat hits me with, well, car's not here, car's over there at Merchants. And I said,
Because the insurance.
Why the fuck can't I call Merchants to get my fishing pole out this motherfucker, dog? We're talking about fishing pole over here, bro. Like, you don't even have a car. So I think my car's gone, bro. So I don't know. I got the police report, but I don't know if I got a car no more for them to look at it.
Hold on.
Well, where it is, I don't know.
Do you know what Merchants it's at?
Nah, I've not had, bro.
God damn.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even have a car no more, thing. Like, hopefully the insurance can look at it before they just do whatever with
Because
it.
I'm really trying to think. I don't know if I know of a Merchants in D.C. It's got to be in Arlington or Alexandria. It's got to be Arlington. It's got to be across the water.
That's what I'm screaming.
It makes sense if it's Virginia Tags was on it.
Yeah,
take it
they
to
probably
Virginia.
took it to Virginia because I don't think there's a
I
Merchants
don't know.
that I
He told
know
me,
of.
that man told me we paid up shit. My shit, it's gonna go to right here until somebody calls me.
And then the insurance tells them where to take the
But
car
the insurance
to.
ain't called them nowhere yet because like I said, they're calling me talking about we need a police report to get anything started.
You're slipping, bro.
Shit ain't even got started.
Nah,
Your
bro,
whole
this ain't
shit's
even-
ass backwards.
You out of whack.
I gotta do. I'm like, when y'all even
You
doing
all
that?
the way
I
out of
got
whack.
insurance. Well, I gotta do all this bullshit. When
Yeah.
y'all
It's
Your
doing
car?
it?
Yeah, it's
You
your
want your
vehicle.
fishing pole back?
You want your shit in the
Last
morning.
tell
time,
you know what you need to say?
I T-boned somebody who pulled out in front of me, man, they was like, blah, blah, blah.
How many
What's up, bro?
times? How many times you gotta have to do this before you realize when somebody's pulling up in front of you, you should slow down and quit hitting them?
At the point where I'm trying to slow, I realize we need to slow down, but you can't. Because they just, when they're like,
Oh, he probably had bald-ass tires too. You probably had bald-ass tires too. They come puddling out in front of you, and you see them coming, and you don't slow down because you think they should see you.
When you're going
Too fast
when
in a
you're
20.
driving at a decent speed, it's hard to stop immediately. All right, so sometimes you can't stop.
Driving at decent speed, you can't stop immediately.
I mean, it's hard. You seen the Jones 227 foot at 57 mile an hour. So what do you think it is that more? It's more, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I misjudged my 275 feet between there and there. Not really. I just said, oh shit, this gonna be bad. So I understood the 275, but I didn't have it was NA, N-A.
Not applicable.
Yeah, because you ain't got it, bro. You ain't got it, Sway. You got about 75, Sway. Nope, nothing now. Nothing now. He already here. He was there and he's here. Kind of like when the bug hit the one whistle on the alive, dead. Bam, there you straight. Fuck that either ride. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is in life. You know, you can't just go left for so
I feel
much.
like if we had a video game that simulated the way you drive and every bad accident you were in, like if you were to put me behind the wheel and replay it, you know how they'll be like in Madden, can you replay this catch from that one
you
game?
know what?
Like if you could do that,
was
I bet
like
you I would miss
Denzel.
50% of your wrecks.
Denzel in the movie Flight.
Right.
You were the only one that was able.
Right.
We stimulated this over and over. You were the only one that was able to do
That's
this.
the funny thing. Like in the simulator, you're the only one that was able to do this. You did it in reality. They would be like, in the simulator, Jew, 99% of the people that drove the thing you were driving were able to avoid the accident.
Yeah.
Everybody else was able to avoid the accident. Yet you, sir, continually crash.
Repeatedly.
The first time I T-bowed that one cat balls forward, there was no way around that unless I jumped the curb and it took out a sign. But then the county of Prince William would have wanted a lot more money.
No, they wouldn't, because them signs are designed to be breakaways.
Then Hygiene wouldn't. And then this time, when Hygiene pulled out from me over there, I couldn't do nothing, bro.
What do you call him?
Hygiene.
Hygiene.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I think it was his last name.
Fair enough. That's all I need to know. I don't need no more info on Hygiene.
Mr. Hygiene.
From here on, it goes down.
But yeah, it's clearly not my fault.
Well, obviously, if he got the ticket, so.
Well, yeah.
You know.
But
Yeah, I thought there was something else coming.
I was waiting.
We were waiting on it. Like,
trying to give you the chance to
That's
speak.
what I like to do. I like to keep y'all guessing.
motherfucker, we was waiting on you. Like, we had some dead air there.
I just want to see what y'all would do.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna accuse you of being a bad driver. That's what I'm
Nah,
gonna
ain't no reason for any of that now.
do. Hey, that's uncalled for, man.
Truth will set you free.
You can't
it's
tell
fine.
me I'm a bad driver, man. That's just uncalled for.
They just get, I don't need my own lane. You know what I mean? 10 easy pass, man. Give me my own fucking lane, bitch. Can we have a can you drive?
Like the commercial.
Can you have a can we
Oh,
have
it's you, Tim.
2 can we drive lanes? One I think I know, and one I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, or my
people
kids
will
don't
still
like
fuck
me,
it
and
up.
I'm too fucking old to be driving,
Dude.
but my kids don't like me.
When they finally make
know
the
what I'm
roads, when they finally make the roads where all the drivers have like some sort of keeping track of who they are and how bad or good they are at it. You know, when we reach the true
They ain't never
authoritarian
gonna get it.
nightmare that's going to happen at
They
one
ain't never
point.
gonna get it.
But that'll be the time where they've got the roads sectioned off, where like you've got certain amount of credit points you can only drive in these lanes, and dude, you're gonna be fucked when that shit comes
You
around.
see what they doing at Ben Hill, right? You see how they put
Oh,
the
yeah.
light back to Ben Hill? You see how they fixed it? They're making it 2-lane turning
Yeah.
into a merge right
Yep.
at the
Right.
building.
Yep.
Right there. Right at the building.
Yep.
So
That's
they're
how they
bringing the
fixed
turn
Ben Hill.
back. They're bringing the turn back
It's
there.
2 turning lanes, and then they got to merge into the single right past that
Yep.
one building you can see right there on the corner.
That's just gonna be all much worse.
Right as soon
Appreciate
as you get there,
And they
'cause
didn't even extend the turning lane.
you got the 2 turn lanes, then you got the lane on the other end going, so that all 3 lanes are gonna merge into one.
Plus, they bring the light back for no reason. Yeah, I mean, like,
It was good when that light wasn't there, man.
I believe traffic was a lot more better. It kind of got
you
fucked.
was flowing.
You kind of got fucked at the end, but you still getting fucked going that way anyways.
Dude,
Once you get
no
past
lights.
Pistones.
No lights. That's the best way to go.
Because
But nah, yeah, it's gonna be
fucking
real fucked up in
that
the city when that
traffic
starts, too.
already in between fucking what is it where I guess the BP is all the way back to 55, the light at 55. That traffic in there, that little stretch right there is a bitch. Cause them 3 lights be fucking everybody up, man. It builds the traffic. Like I try to avoid that way in the afternoons if I'm driving. I gotta come back that way. I'll go the long way around.
I gotta keep myself a job like I got.
I don't go that way at all. Like I said, I went that way to Friday just because I got off at 1 o'clock. But other than that, I go all the way down to goddamn.
I don't even do that shit on the weekends. I will not.
Shit.
Because it's so fucked up, and it's not that the volume of people, it's the timing of the lights that fuck it up. The volume of people going through there is not a problem. It's the timing of the lights. They're not right.
The lights are a problem. You got to look at 28 as an optimal example of what needs to be done.
If you start
when you look at 28 going up to Dulles, they took all the lights off that road. They created on and off ramps with overpasses.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
all
a ride.
of 29 from here to Charlottesville should be like that.
You just ride, man. That shit is fucking great.
When I get elected president, this is the kind of infrastructure I'm going to encourage.
That's what got me. How 28 ended up changing what they were to what they are now, and how 66 is still a fucking clusterfuck of shit. Which
they were just about making money. They weren't about actually helping the road. It was just about making
that too,
money.
because
if
VDOT
it was
gets
about
a
helping the road,
surplus.
it would have been 4 lanes in a 2-lane hoe. Plain and simple. And then 4 fucking lanes you can actually get down the fucking road. Because when the 2 tractor trailers who are only allowed to go 7 mile an hour can actually you can go around them fuckers when they're trying to get around a dude doing 60 fucking 5. Because you know what that means? 3 lanes are fucked up. Not 2. Do the math. 3 lanes. Because one jackass is jumping over because he wants to do 64 and a half in this motherfucking mix and shit. And then just slow the fuck down when I'm trying to do 80 in the lane I've been doing 80 in. Just because all y'all motherfuckers is retarded. Bitch. 66 really flowed a lot better at 4 o'clock, like when there was 4 lanes back in the day. If it was 4 lanes and 2 hoes instead of 4 lanes and 1 hoe, it'd have been better. You can't do nothing with it anyway.
Bro,
there's too many goddamn white people driving down that fucking road.
It's even gonna be worse now.
If you make it 7 lanes, both sides, maybe.
I gotta bring more of a different agenda to show one of these
you might be
days.
alright.
Keep y'all from getting all up on this traffic.
Well, it's just gonna be worse because school started everywhere now. Everybody, this the last week. Everybody's opening up now. DC and Maryland, they're opening up. Everybody's wide open. Buses all over the road. These bus drivers. They something else. Because these some new bus drivers. I had this one bitch on the bus. This bitch ain't had no kids, but this bus was hauling ass. I'm like, damn. This bitch just said, fuck them kids and fuck this job. I'm parking this bus and going the fuck home. I was amazed at how fast. I've never seen a school bus move like this bitch had this school bus. I mean, this bitch had it, and when I saw her coming,
they are so scary.
And I'm like, damn. I hope ain't no kids on this bus.
Not that I don't want a short bus to turn into a special camper to go out to festivals and shit with, but I've been on a bus, do crazy shit. I've been on a crazy bus ride.
Oh, but the bus driver I had when I was in 5th grade, she would come around the corner and have that motherfucker on the side on 2 wheels. I mean, she would hit that turn hard, yo.
That's one thing.
You in a bus, now they got seatbelts on these motherfuckers. They didn't have seatbelts with our stupid asses.
Not.
You was flying across that motherfucker.
The front of the seat in front of you was going to stop you, and you flying up to the ceiling when you hit the bump.
Oh, when you hit the bump hard enough, man, you hit that motherfucker bump, you go flying to the top of that bitch, you're like, God damn.
I feel like I talked about it before on the bus, on the show, but the time that I was going home when I was in like 10th grade, right before I started driving, and like I knew how to drive at this point. I had been driving, like I had my learners. I was about to get my license. It was probably the last month I was on the bus.
Yeah.
And it was snowing, so they let us go home early. And the bus driver Charlie was hauling ass.
Yeah, he ready to get that jacket.
He tried to get up out of there.
Get that jacket.
He was screaming, son.
Yeah.
He was ready to get home.
He was
dog.
ready to go.
So I remember
he didn't want to be caught on that shit either.
Flying up this hill. And I'm like, yo, this bus is going too fast. I say, yo, Charlie, man, you going too fast.
Oh, I remember the Charlie.
And just as I said fast, like, the bus started drifting. I'm saying we was a 180. If somebody had been coming, dog, if somebody had been coming and we hit him, we'd have rolled.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? We'd have been rolling, like, literally. We were that sideways.
But see.
And he gathered it up and saved it. Like, we back and forth. I mean, the front of the bus was like, it went like this.
Facing oncoming now.
It went like that to me. Like, we whipped it back and forth like 2 times. in a fucking dual lane on a backcountry road. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we barely missed from wrecking. And it was really funny because as soon as he gathered it back up, I was like, yo, Charlie, that was an amazing save. I told you you were going too fast.
But look, man, you know, motherfuckers try to get home. He knew it was gonna be bad, so I'm like, I hurry get these kids off his bus so I can get back, because I gotta drive his bus to another place, another location, just to park it.
With no weight.
Yeah.
Less weight.
And then I gotta get my stupid ass home. Like
And
when
then I
I
still got to drive home.
Nah,
after that, you know what I
they
mean?
kept him at home back in those days where I was at. You kept your bus at home.
if you could,
The
yes.
bus driver was at the end of our route.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay.
where he lived.
Okay, gotcha.
He parked his bus.
Yeah, they were able to.
Really
Shit.
dropping y'all off that. I'm like, yo, door rolling. If we doing a rolling stop today,
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna crack it open. I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna go about 5.
Yeah, you just
You
roll
just
when
jump
you
and
hit the
roll.
ground.
Use your book bag. Jump book bag first. Land on top of your book bag and roll
I'm
with
gonna
it.
drop you out of 5. You can catch up with the run. If you say anything to your parents, it's gonna be 15 tomorrow.
You need to go
All right,
with the flow.
You don't want to
okay?
get out of 15 mile an hour. You can get hurt. All right,
Aim for
5
the
is
ditch.
best.
Not driveway. We going ditch. Ditch only.
It's a good thing you ain't a bus driver, Jew. You would be the worst one ever.
Oh my God! Could you see this motherfucker?
He gonna be one when he's old and retired.
Oh
Them
man,
kids are gonna be. Look,
that would be the shit right there.
My bus route's gonna be tight.
He'd be worse than
Close.
Auto Man on The Simpsons.
Yeah, that's how it would be.
He'd
would
be
be-
like, look, get your ass on his bus, kid, because he would stop. If there was a pond on the way to fucking school, he's gonna stop the
This
bus
is what it
real
look like
quick.
when he pull up. There'd be a cloud.
I'm gonna have because I'm gonna have a card by then, so I'm gonna have a joint in my mouth, driving these little motherfuckers around.
Y'all ready to go? Come on.
I'm at the side there going. I'm like, yo, get your ass in there.
You're such a terrible
He gonna
listener.
stop. Look, he gonna stop at the pond on the way to school. Be like, hold on, y'all. Y'all know what I'm doing.
We listen to Bob
Come
Marley
on.
today. Y'all get on in here.
Got a tardy every day because this motherfucker stopped to go fishing. Little Bobby, why are you here late today? Our bus driver, Mr. Jew, had to go fishing.
I can still drop them boys off and still hit the honey hole right after.
No, you
Dude,
wouldn't.
think
You would
about
do
it,
it
bro.
going.
Bus
think
driver
about
only
it.
got work like 2
No,
hours
that's
for
what
the
I'm
whole
saying.
day.
Wait a minute. You drive the kids to school, you drop them off, park the bus at the pond, you fish until it's time to pick the kids up. You get
No,
back
straight,
in the
you got,
bus,
like, all
you
day.
go pick the little bastards up, you take them home, and if you're lucky like Charlie was, you get to live at the end of the bus route. So it's like, that's all you do? Think about that's the retired Jew unit life. Like, he got a boat on the top of the fucking bus. He gets there, he bring that motherfucker down with the crane.
Oh,
He
yo,
get out
that
on the
should
water.
be funny
You know
as
what
shit
I'm
to have a
saying?
boat on top of the bus.
Yeah, he got the boat on top of the bus.
He'd had the
That's
most.
a man at work
He
shit.
had the most unique bus out there.
He told
Man
us
at work.
the bed at work shit, right?
Yep, we keep our surfboards. We keep our surfboards. Yeah, my man watched Men at Work.
This motherfucker's
Represent you,
stupid.
unit.
Wetsuits on these fucking outfits. God
Dude, do you have
damn.
any idea how hot you would be
Oh my lord.
wearing
In
wetsuits?
Cali too, weren't they?
Dude,
Oh my
as a bus
Jesus.
driver, there's no
Oh.
fucking way. I'm not a bus driver, a trash truck, dude.
Ain't
Straight
no fucking
sweaty
guy
balls.
hanging out the back. Or hanging off the back. You still sweating your
Dude, I
ass
put
off.
one on and was stanking with it before I got it off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to try
Just
that bitch
balls
off.
just dripping.
Nasty.
God damn, you fucking humping trash and shit.
Right? All day and then you
Like,
take it off with the wetsuit underneath. You must have lost your mind.
That's like one of them the sweatsuits when you wear when you're working out to cut weight and shit. Be all just you take that shit off and nothing but water comes out, man. You just splatters.
That's definitely what that
Oh
is.
man,
Disgusting.
You got fucking swamp ass like a motherfucker. Your butt cheeks are just lubed up, just slipping. Shit, you fucked up. That's what's happening. Your ass cheeks are
You gotta
sliding.
go like that.
You got sweaty ass cheeks. That's what the fuck the motherfuckers is doing.
There ain't no need for that serious detail and stuff, bro.
But look, I put the visual out there for our listeners.
For a lot. Like 17 people stopped listening after that, bro. Like, they're really gonna go like consult their wives about that. They're like, yo.
People are gonna know, like, hey, baby.
I was listening to
when
this
your
show,
ass,
man, but
yeah.
this dude made some noise now. I don't know.
Let me get your
I don't know if
ass
I can
real
fuck
sweaty,
with
baby.
boys
Let me
no
see if
more.
it does it. Come here.
Let me get your ass sweaty, baby.
I ain't something sweaty. Hey, y'all, he apologized, man. Y'all stay tuned to what he's gonna say next.
There's something wrong, yeah.
It's
yeah.
amazing.
We gotta tune back in to see what this fool's gonna say next.
Oh, shit.
Parents
Hey.
was fucking in front of him.
We
He
got
don't know no good. You know, he don't know no good. You can't hold it against him, man. You know.
It was my brother's fault.
He's got feelings, you know what I mean? It was his parental advisory fault. He ain't got nothing to do. He just kidding around, you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
My God.
Oh, goddamn idiot.
Ladies and gentlemen, Can you believe what's going on here?
Oh Lord.
I think we're gonna have to bring this episode
Hell yeah.
of the Mason and Friend Show to a close.
I'm going to sleep. He ready in the bed.
Oh, my
I mean,
girl.
you've been hearing his voice like get softer and softer. I was like, do I need to turn the mic up? Nah, I think I need to end this show.
I'm fine. I'm 100%.
No, you ain't. You're 100% gone.
100% passed out.
Nah, yeah.
There you are.
What time we got? Is it
Ladies
been
and
40
gentlemen,
minutes?
with that said, we're gonna have to bring this episode of the Mason and Friend Show to a close.
Oh, yeah.
We'd like to encourage you to like this
Clear,
episode,
G. That's all I'm
follow us.
Please, bro.
All right.
He said, please, bro.
Do you have any requests?
I don't give a damn.
Can I have some more, sir?
Never crazy.
another cheerleading song, please?
I got a drinking joint in there somewhere. I don't know.
I got a drinking joint somewhere. You might have something in there that says something about some drinking. Some naughty head, some high knobbing.
Oh, excuse me? High knobbing?
Yeah, you probably got a joint. High knob. Ain't you don't want some high knob? I don't
High
know.
Class? You got a song called High Class?
Yeah, let's try it out. See what it's working with.
All right,
I
ladies
don't
and
even
gentlemen,
know.
we're gonna hit you with a 2-unit song
Now,
called High Class.
That's it. What did I say?
You say high knob?
That's what I said? Ah, fuck. Yeah, I fucked that up there.
Yeah, we got the Knob Creek.
Our
reggae
listeners are
joint.
used to it.
So yeah, we're gonna play High Class.
What year was that one dropped?
2015.
Oh, that's was that Elvis?
I don't know. bro. I don't know what it is.
All the time.
Well, we're about to be shocked on this one ourselves, ladies and gentlemen.
So yeah,
I think it's Elvis.
be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
And little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen, keep moving
Stay
forward.
tuned, bitches.
That's
This
right.
nigga
Keep
said
grinding on the shit
Elvis.
that you were trying to get done because that is how things get done.
We believe in you.
Kickball if you live in Warrington
right.
on Sunday. Bring your
Don't
ass.
forget,
Oh.
we love you very much. We wish you nothing but the best.
All day, every day.
And peace be with
Love
you.
y'all. Gone.
Peace.
Picture me rolling, bitches. G-Pac like. Oh yeah, here we go. Fucking 2015. We get a little motherfucking Jew Presley out this motherfucker. I don't know if y'all motherfuckers are ready, but y'all better motherfucking get ready. Fill up a chair, get your popcorn and soda. Just getting ready to go on. They said she was high class, that was just a lie. Bitch said she was high class, well that was just a lie. Cause if you really was high class, you wouldn't be at the drive-thru line. You're getting that number 5, say it's not for you. You're ordering that number 5, you say it's not for you. I know it's for you, supersized with a Diet Coke. If it was any other difference now, you get yourself a kid's meal. For that fake kid in the background, that ain't even yours. You got yourself a more, baby, I know he ain't yours. Bitch said she was high class, well that was just a lie. That bitch said she was high class, well that was just a lie. She got a random Santa car sitting in front of that drive-thru line. She paying with the food stamps, oh my God. Bitch paying with food stamps, well that's not a lie. I was motherfucker behind her honking my horn, hurry up and get out the way. I want my ice cream, bitch get out the way. I'm paying change with my ice cream, so bitch get out the fucking way. I want my swirl cone, so bitch get out of my way. Is that it? Oh, is it? Bitch, get out my way. Bitch, get out. Well, I don't definitely remember this part. This motherfucker eating a payday over here, man. Getting me a little jealous over here. Eating a payday and making me hungry. Gone, bitch.